Alright, tuners, gearheads, and car fanatics of all colors, shapes, and sizes. I got another unboxing video. This one, this is a long-awaited video that I did not want to do because what's in these packages, in all reality, scares me. But it must be done, so this is something I've been putting off for about, I want to say, a good 4 years since the day I bought the car. So anyways, let's get going and show you what we got inside. This is the first box I've received from anyone that's actually stapled. Interesting. I guess just better packaging. But here we go. Here we are, HCL tri-metal race bearings. So you can guess why I have these. These are actually your standard size for the 6-bolt. I went with these because I've just seen these pretty much used in every motor build out there. These are brand new. Here's the part numbers in case you guys are interested for a 6-bolt. I actually got these for about like 80 bucks shipped for both. So I think that's a good deal. So I went with these two bad boys. Let's go ahead and look at them inside. By opening this box, you agree to abide by P2PO return policy. What's the return policy? Whatever. I'm not going to return it anyways. I hope so, at least. And here you have your main bearings. You can see, oh, they're nice and black. So these are the tri-metal bearings, so you're going to have 3 different actually levels of metal. I forgot what materials are actually used in all of them, but these are for the main the main bearings of the motor. And then we have here on the bottom, on the other package, our rod bearings. So this is really what I got this for. If you can guess by now, I think my motor is knocking. The rod is at the door. Funny story is that in all reality, I believe I bought the car with the rod knock. I've been driving that car for about 4 years with this noise. I always thought to myself it was valve train noise, it was lifters. I changed the lifters, the noise went away for a little bit, it came back. It's like a constant tick, but I don't know, it just over time, you know, I've just been telling myself it's all valve trains, it's lifters, it's something the valve train. But after a good talk with my friends, we just come to the conclusion that it actually is knocking. And it's just crazy to show you what a proper race shop can do, because that motor is actually built by Road Race Engineering. It was built in, I think, 2010 or 2008, something like that. And I bought the car 4 years ago with that same noise. And I've been driving that car from LA to San Francisco for 3 years. I did that trip about maybe 12 times. I've actually dynoed the car twice with that noise, both on pump and 91. And it made 360 the first time, and then it made 380 the second time. And the motor is still rocking. Like, it's the noise hasn't changed at all. It's been that constant, like, semi-tick rod knock-ish noise. and literally like it's been acting the same way since day one. So I guess, you know, I'd rather not know that it was going out and just have it go out, but I'm gonna go play it safe and pull the pan out when I pull the motor out and find out if it's really knocking, but I'm pretty sure it is. So we're gonna go ahead and hopefully nothing catastrophic has happened to the crank or the rod, so it will just be a nice, you know, polish the rods and then the crank, and then we can just throw on these bearings and we'll be good as new. But that's some backstory for that. So hoping, you know, for the best on that, but in all reality, I've been driving that car since I bought it like that, and I am impressed with it. It's been holding up good. But since I was there, you know, might as well got the main bearings as well since I was doing the rods. So there they are. And along with that, I went to go ahead and buy replacement bolts. These are for these are for the 6-bolt as well. So we have our ARP rod bolts with assembly lube. I just want to go ahead and you know, for peace of mind, replace these as well. I've actually had one of my friends rebuilt his motor, everything went fine, and one of the bolts actually gave out and shot a rod through his block. So I'm trying to prevent that. So here we are. We have our ALC race bearings, ACL actually, race bearings, and ARP rod bolts. So pretty much that motor is gonna get a nice overhaul. Hopefully everything's good with that. And for our last package we have, I think this is something else. Yes, this is my Rewire kit. So I finally bought a fuel pump Rewire kit. I won't be having that crazy red wire hanging out of my car with a live pretty much power feeding the battery and the fuel pump, the battery feeding the fuel pump. So kind of sketchy how I've been driving around with that car with that wire hanging out this whole time, but I just wanted to do everything at once. So parts are coming in, motor's gonna get pulled out, and we're gonna do a lot of work to it. So that's that. Alright guys, have a good one, and I'll keep you updated as we go along.